thank you so much for housing me and going on this adventure with me, and obviously for sitting here in this car, cold as shit, with all this rainy, this cold rain slapping us just to get this shot. I appreciate you so much, and I love you, and I'm so glad that I got to like come on this trip and see you, and you have no idea what it did for me. It was an amazing time. Even the times where I was like, Josh, I swear to God, if you don't stop right now, I am tired. You cannot do this right now. You know, despite like any moment like that, man, I have had a wonderful time. Everything was a new experience, and it was just so great to see you again, man. I don't know, like the whole reason I came out here was to not only just to see you, and it wasn't even my idea, it was Callie's. She got me, you know, plane tickets for Christmas to come visit you because she knew that, you know, I wouldn't do it just because I had my mind on so many different things that I wasn't giving time for myself anymore. And so she knew I wasn't gonna be able to pull myself out of that. So she did it for me and just, you know, she was proactive and did it. And we have her to thank for the moments that we've had this whole time. And, you know, I love her and I love you, and I'm just glad that I get to be surrounded by people that are as amazing as you guys.
I'll take a nice long swim.
Oh shit!
I wish it was warm and we had swimsuits on. I'd push you in right now.
Look at me, I'm a tree baby. Goo goo gaga.
Well, I love you too, bro. But I can't say I housed you, maybe for a night, but like you actually housed me, bringing me over to the peninsula and like planning the spot to stay. I've also learned a lot about myself in this trip too. Like, if you remember back in Carbondale, where I basically turned my life around, where I'm out here hiking up stuff, doing this, doing that, learning about myself and pursuing new goals I make. Because what, not even 2 months from now I'll be in New Zealand?
Yeah, which is insane. I'm so proud of you to like go chasing your stuff because, and I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
But like you said, you learned something, you learned a few things about yourself. Like one of the things that I've learned by watching you is that, well, actually two things. One, I'm not as like bright and cheery as a person as I thought.
Almost. I'm fucking trying to get this thing to open, but it fucking won't.
But, you know, this trip really put it in her perspective how much I do, like, just get negative about things and just look on the unhappy side, and then just watching you just always trying to, like, pull me out of that and, like, show me the positives of what our situation is. It really put into perspective, like, how much I just, not I don't want to say just complain, but just look on the bad side. And so I'm gonna try more in my life to like look on the positives. Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and that could be as simple as like writing gratefuls down every single night. Like, I tried it for a little while and I was doing well, but sometimes I'm so tired at night that I should just be doing it in the morning. It's just like planning what you want for yourself and figuring out how to get there. Me, I barely plan. I talk to a few people here and there and kind of come up with an idea of what I want to do. Like, it was either wait a whole nother year to go any other country, save up some more money and feel comfortable, or sell my bike, my motorcycle, potentially my car, and pursue my dreams and work somewhere else. Check some other place out, adventure. Like, I won't have a car when I'm in New Zealand, but I'm sure I'll like rent a car every now and then to go do a trip or drive around the island.
You'll make it work.
Yeah.
And like, the second thing that you taught me it is in regards to what you're talking about right now. Is just like you fighting for the things that you want to get in life. Like watching you apply and interview for one of the dream places that you could work at. It was so cool to watch. You were so cheery and excited, and even when you didn't get it, you were just like, oh well, you know. I was like, damn, dude. Whenever I didn't get a job, I was sad. I was so sad, and it just, you know, I want to put a little bit more of like who you are into what I am, you know, and so like those aspects I would love to try to work on for me.
It's like the other day when you were walking up the hill, I was like, I've been there, Zach. I've been like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. Like, this is horrible. Everything hurts. My feet hurt. My back hurt. I'm chafing. Like, and you just gotta keep moving forward. Doesn't, like, it sucks, but like you see beauty along the way. And then once you get to the next stopping area, meet a new person, they teach you something that make it a little easier. Like, maybe put some deodorant between your legs, or baby powder, Neosporin.
Yeah.
It's like,
and then the bike ride down makes it all the better. You know, the bike ride down really made all this stuff before just feel like nothing.
That's the reason why I said let's bring some bikes.
Dude, like that was so amazing. Like just going down a hill, on the bikes on the mountains just made me feel like Walter Mitty. And I asked you if you had seen the movie The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, and I'm gonna text it to you, but you have to watch it because it's literally just like your life, but like from the perspective of a guy like me who's not doing the thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean, there's things that I'm not doing either. Like, I was thinking about setting up a blog. I looked everything up and I stopped there. I didn't continue. Like, I have a bunch of photos I can use for people to, like, see my adventures. And even though I'll be starting off in the past, like, that's not a bad thing, because it just gives me more time to develop some more stories for the future.
Oh, yeah. And I know you're going to do well in that, man, because a lot of the shit that you get to go do is, like, just some other people's dreams, and they're not doing it, you know? And so, like, getting to see what you do might inspire them to, like, move forward like you've inspired me. So I think that once you do get started on it, it's really gonna pay off. And if not for like financially, at least for like some people's lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I know a lot of people who are inspired by like the crazy things I do by myself. But it's because I know if I don't do it myself, I'm not gonna find someone to do it, and then I won't ever do it at all.
Yeah.
So it's get out there, do it by yourself, be smart, make sure you don't make any stupid decisions, but it's kind of hard sometimes, especially when you're hiking in snow where you never know what would happen if you step in the wrong spot.
Right. I do hope that you get a super awesome job that's even better than the one you were trying to aim for New Zealand. But no matter what, you're gonna have a great time out there, man. But you also made me realize that I need to like invest more in my friendships, because I was going through a really tough time. It made me go into like protection mode to where I didn't get out anymore. I didn't want to leave my house. I didn't want to go make new friends. I didn't want to be around my friends because, you know, one of my closest friends had just, you know, hurt me, and it really took a lot of my trust away from me. And it made me look at people a little differently. I just got so suspicious of people, and I didn't like that when I saw that happen in me, and I didn't want to blame other people for like something someone else did. So then what I did was I just removed myself completely. And so I've been just sitting at my house and not like working out or going out or doing much of anything for the most part. Like sometimes we'd go see some friends and stuff, but it's here and there. And, you know, my fiance kept saying like, hey, you're in the rut. I want you to come out. And I'm like, I know, but I'm not ready. And I know that you're never gonna be ready, but that was like what this whole trip was gonna be, was because I was like, I feel like that's the turning point in my life. I think that like I'm looking forward to this thing and seeing this person and creating something, and it's really just like bringing back part of me that I felt like I had lost a few years ago. I think for the last 4 years I've just felt like in self-defense mode, but now I just want to, you know, go out there and love like I've always wanted to love people. I want to create like I always wanted to create, because I just want to create things that make people feel loved and understood. And if there's somebody out there who like is frozen in time or doesn't know what to do or is scared or just, you know, wants to be inspired, whatever, I want that my work to like touch them and like move them in a positive direction in their life. One, to where they're like better to themselves and others, and one where they aspire to reach their goals. So for me, I think that like if someone like me is looking up to you in that regard, like your blog is gonna do great. Because like, think about it, man. Like, I'm out there doing my shit. Like, I'm starting a business, and you know, just seeing you reach for the stars makes me want to keep reaching too. And I'm also want to just cheer you on all the way, man. Because like, I've seen those things on TV or people in real life that just get really mad about like their friends' successes, and they'll get jealous and then like resent them. But whenever you tell me that something amazing is happening to you, I don't feel jealous. I am like, I wish I could be there. That would be very cool. That would be very cool. But no, dude, I'm just so proud of you, like profoundly. I like to see where you've come, where like all the way back from college, you know, and just like reaching for what you want. It's awesome. And I'm just glad that I get to see it, and I hope to get to see more of it, man.
You definitely will. I appreciate it all, man.
But yeah, I love you.
Yeah.
Give me a hug. Now let's get the fuck out of this cold water. I smell that nice salty air from the ocean. I'm so happy that I'm out here, so grateful. Thank you, Callie, so much for making sure I got out here and helping me every step along the way in life and love and everything. You teach me a lot about how to love somebody, and I greatly appreciate it. I love you so much, baby. But I'm gonna get back out there and enjoy the times. You gotta stay in the moment, live in the moment. There's a bear, there's a bear, there's a bear, there's a bear.
For real?
No.
Oh, what was I say? You're not supposed to be running.
The holes, that is so cool. Are these shot glasses? No.
It's soap and shampoo. Somebody once told me the world was gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.